Lizzo, baby, step into the den. Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a reading on Lizzo. It's going to be a personality reading, plus checking on the next biggest event that will be happening in Lizzo's life. So if you're new here, I do celebrity readings, I do K-pop readings. Just leave in the comment section who you'd like to see, and eventually I may get to them. If you like to see more of these videos, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified if I drop a reading that you suggested. So we're going to pull some cards on Lizzo and personality cards and see what kind of personality Lizzo has. So what kind of personality does Lizzo have? What are her biggest personal traits? Okay. 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 So we have the first card that comes out is Thief, and this says, sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, this is the lighter aspect. So it's just talking about learning to, like, being able to love yourself, stealing your identity back, stealing your, like, taking your, what's the word that I want to look what I'm thinking of right now. But it's just like almost like taking all of that, you know, how people will like say things about you and make you feel bad about yourself. It's like, taking that power back for yourself. So all of those things that people try to take from her when it comes to, like, let's say how she looks, her weight, anything, like, it's like she's taking that power back. That's where it says sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So she makes sure that she's fully and satisfied within herself so that nobody can take anything from her. Nobody can, you know, harm her in that way. We have Exorcist. It says, but this is in reverse, so it's like fear of facing your own demons. So there are some things about Lizzo that she has, some inner things that she needs to work on, and especially with fear of facing your own demons and victim in reverse. It says playing the victim for positive feedback, the form of pity, and the inability to maintain personal boundaries. So I feel like Lizzo may be the type that is quite sensitive and friendly, and I feel like she may let people in too much. And when these people backstab her, like, instead of just kind of standing up for herself in a sense of just realizing that she lets too many people in, she's just letting too many people into her energy, she just kind of wallows in that and she gets really depressed or sad about it. Okay, so I feel like Lizzo just has to be really careful with who she's letting into her life. Because it does take a drastic effect when people she thinks are close to her betrays her or says something ugly. Okay, I'm also feeling like I'm seeing, even though like she's taking back her power, all of the internet hate, I feel like it's still getting to her. That's what I'm seeing. Like, it's just, it does still like really bother her. Of course it would anybody. We have Vigilante. So it says, in the darker side, it says, pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So Lizzo may be a little bit fake deep. So that's really all I would say, that she may be a little bit fake deep, may, you know, say some things and really look like or feel like she's about that life, but pretty much not really know fully about what she's talking about. So it could be some cases like that. Again, sometimes that I see this in people who want to be activists for certain things, but really don't know the details of what they're standing up for. So that can be also a trait that's going on here. Ooh, okay. The next card I have is Storyteller. It says making up tales that harm others, because it's in reverse. But, you know, even though this came out in reverse, I actually don't see it as it was supposed to be in reverse. Now, she could, I do see actual, what's the word? I'm seeing embellished stories, but I'm not seeing anything strong enough to hurt people. I do see embellished stories, though. I'm also seeing this also in the light aspect, because I am seeing this storyteller is actually talking about great lyricism and musicianship, and also about being able to write good stories in music. The shadows part is talking about embellishing certain stories in real life outside of music. So let's say she has a song about something that may happen, and it's telling about, I don't know, a sort of breakup or something that she had, and that's for a song and a music video, and she could explain in real life that that's exactly how it happened, when it's actually not really how it happened. So it's not really any lies that would actually harm others. I just do see embellishing on things that actually happened in her life. That's not how it went, kind of thing. Last card we have is the Alchemist. Transformation of the base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So this goes in with the not really knowing what she's talking about sometimes, or this pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. That grows. Like, so let's say she, like I said before, let's say she decides to be an activist for something, right? And she's singing about it or speaking about it. She doesn't really know what it pertains. I see growth within her. Every time if she does that, she still grows and learns about this thing and becomes actually someone who holds great wisdom about the topic that she was talking about. So if before she shows, like maybe she has an interview and she says something and it's just like, that's not right, or is that all? Like, you'll probably see a few months later, she'll have more in-depth things to say about a topic that she may have spoken about, because she learned and she deepened her knowledge about it, and she was able to incorporate it more into what she's saying. So I do see her being a quick learner, and also someone who learns from mistakes. So Lizzo comes off as somebody, if you tell her something is wrong and you explain it to her like thoroughly, she'll get it and like try to avoid doing that. Okay? And that's what I have for Lizzo. I forgot to pull some Moo cards. Let me see if anything interesting comes out from the Moo deck on her personality. Loyalty and gentleness come out. So yeah, like I was saying before, gratitude is at the bottom of the deck. Like I was saying before, that Lizzo, she lets too many people into her life sometimes, or people into her life, and this is to me what hurts her, because sometimes she'll let people in her life and she expects them to be loyal and not say certain things or do certain things towards her, or that may harm her, and when it does, it kind of badly affects her. So she herself is a loyal person, but she needs to be careful about who she allows in her life. Gentleness is telling me that she not only is very gentle and kind, like I was saying before, but she's also sensitive. Even though she is trying hard to take her power back away from other people, she's still a sensitive soul and has a sensitive spirit. So outside is just, I don't know, outside. But no, outside I actually also feel like it's there's an outer appearance, and I'm pretty sure that would have landed over one of these cards. If I didn't put it on. Okay, yeah. Transformation of base motives and goals into wisdom. So yeah, I feel like with that, I don't know why I'm feeling like she actually works better. If she's outside in nature, I feel like she would get a lot better lyrics and like ideas. Like this is what I'm feeling like. She's being called to like be amongst that's the card I pulled. Being amongst nature. I don't know why, but that's just so Spirit is calling for her to be outside and go out more. That she'll be able to kind of improve on her musicianship because nature is calling, love. I don't know, girl. I don't know why, but nature is calling. That's gonna spur out, like that's gonna really boost her creativity. Okay, and so that's yeah. Relax. Yeah, she needs to sit out in nature for a while, and that'll actually help her musicianship. Probably what I'm also feeling like is break away from people, like cut people off for a minute and just go someplace like a vacation and sit outside, sit amongst the grass, sit by some water, and just meditate on it. Think about what your next songs or album's gonna be. And I'm telling you, when she do that, the next album gonna be bomb. Okay, so let's just see what what's coming out for her. What's gonna be her next biggest event? The next biggest thing that happens to her in her career. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Two of Swords is in reverse. Okay. You know something? This Knight of Swords continuously keeps coming out, like, in all of my readings so far. Let me ask y'all something. For those who are fans of Lizzo, does she have a man or a husband? Because I'm feeling like she has a man or husband in her life. Yep. I feel like she has a man or husband in her life that's taking her money. And I feel like she wants to hold on to her money, as she wants to tell this person no. And I feel like this person is bad at handling money. But I also feel like she's too, like, she doesn't take that initiative, or she just can't win over him. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah, I feel like, she has someone that's taking her money. And I'm getting similar cards as in the last deck, but the last one, but that's what I'm getting, guys. Nothing like really big after that. Okay, we have the Strength card, so I do see improvement here. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so she may get rid of her man. I do see this issue somehow becoming public. Like, I don't know, TMZ or somebody is going to... Ten of Wands. Yeah, she may let go of her man. Because And if this is not her man, this is just somebody in her life. I feel like she has a man. Y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. But it's somebody in her life that is taking her money and she doesn't want to give it to them, but she's giving them money, and it's really bothering her. I do see her initially a little bit too weak to really stand up for herself, but I do see eventually she does and gets rid of them. Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, I think she's going to get rid of him. This person's going to be in the past. Okay? Temperance in reverse, yeah. So that's the next biggest thing that I see happening for Lizzo, is just probably a spatial cleansing, getting rid of people who just do not need to be in her energy. And that's all I have, guys. If you enjoyed this reading, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Let me know if any of this makes sense to you. Again, I don't know if Lizzo has a man or, you know, anybody in her life that kind of fits that bill. Let me know in the comment section, because I would really like to know. And until next time, guys, stay tuned for the next reading. Bye.